All right, y'all. Today we gonna... Okay.
Do it.
No.
Yeah, no, I like that. Gong Goi. What was that? I like that. I don't know why you're stopping.
Welcome back to the Boo Review, everybody.
Welcome.
I'm trying it again.
No, that's it. You only get one shot. Like Eminem says, you get one shot, one try. Nathan's here. His foot's been bugging us the whole
Like
recording.
the samurai.
Like the samurai.
You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. And the way of the samurai.
But anyway, guys, we got a very creepy looking Thai ghost here for you. Give it a watch, and we'll talk more about it. Okay, so this thing, let's get some background on this first.
You got a mythological Thai creature ghost thing in Laos.
In Laos, in the Nam Tho province in Laos, taken by, what's this guy's name again? I forgot.
Chandra Pyromancer.
Chantha Sitoluk. I'm probably mispronouncing that. I apologize. Background of this is that this is a, even though it's in Laos, it's actually taken in Laos, not Thailand. It is known as a Thailand-oriented myth, legend, creature, cryptid. But anyway, so we've gone through this a couple different ways. We've looked at different types of birds that it could be.
Asian openbill was one of them, and the Asian other bird.
The Asian other bird. Okay. Yeah.
Chinese heron.
Yeah.
The Chinese pond heron.
But none of those birds really match. Like the color doesn't match or the movement doesn't match. But this is very bird-like. It's possible there's another species we're just not aware of that it could be.
I mean, there's a whole lot of birds.
Another thing that that it could be possibly is a puppet of some kind. That someone's in the woods and they're just kind of moving it on. But the movement is so good. This is like an expert puppeteer. And I think if they're in the bushes doing this, I think we would see the grass move a little bit more than what we're seeing here, and that's not what we're seeing.
And then let's see, we're jumping straight to like puppeteering and stuff like that in birds. We should address what a lot of people are saying, that it's a person.
Right.
There's a lot of people thinking it's a person.
No, and right off the bat, no, I don't think this is a person at all. The scale of the side of the road here wouldn't. That's you have to look at the height of the grass. Like unless that's like a cornfield for one, and two, you can kind of tell by the lights shining off here, and the guy, like, think about the person in the car and his size, and there's no way that is a human size person. Even if it was like a young person, it's still
because the Gong Goi is supposed to be the size of a child,
right? But this is I would say, like, if you're looking at that, I would say this is about what I mean. I guess that's how small, maybe like a
real small,
like
actually
toddler.
Hopping.
Yeah, hopping like that. Yeah, I just don't see it, especially in the dark like that by itself. Like, it'd be way too scared.
Oh, we probably should have addressed this early on, but the way the Gong Goi moves is, if you saw in the image, it has 1 foot and it hops.
Right. Yeah, I don't think it's real, and one of the reasons why is the user who submitted it refused to comment on it, other than say that it was real.
He didn't react to it at all.
He didn't react to it, and I think that's very strange. Like, unless you're used to seeing Gong Gois, and this is like a normal thing, and that's why he didn't say anything about it.
He released an entire 10 seconds of coverage.
10 seconds of coverage. He didn't really explore it for it to be so weird. You would think there'd be something. I mean, unless Americans are just loud, and when we're watching when we see shit, we're just like, oh my god, maybe culturally it's different, and he's just very silent. He's like, yes, that is. And he's thinking all in his head.
He's doing it like a bird watcher.
Right, I guess.
He's treating it like a bird watcher.
So he's just professional, and we're just idiots. Okay. Yeah, I get it.
But you don't want to scare the bird.
You don't want to scare it away.
Scare the Gong Goi.
Right.
Assistant Professor Jasada, a long last name, a scientist from Chulalongkorn University who loves commenting on paranormal footage, told Amarin TV that there's nothing particularly unusual or supernatural about how the creature in the video moves. Actually, it looks like a regular person hopping around. Oh, I've already...
Yeah, we've addressed that.
Fuck Jasada.
Yeah, he assumes it's just a person in a white cloth and wig. That's not the movement. I'll tell you one thing, that if you're still thinking, oh well, Jerad, you know, and AJ don't know what they're talking about in terms of it being a person. Watch the movement right here. There's something about the way that like like if it was a person hopping and then like turning, like it's just not natural. I feel like if I looked at this long enough, I could tell what it is just based on this other thing that appears in front of it. Like it's longer than we're giving it credit. Like there's more. Like that's actually part of its body.
That's what they said about my dick.
Whoa! Wait a minute. No, not what I wasn't going into what you said. Whoa! This is like some type of
Bunny?
Yeah, I think it's some type of bunny, and there's something attached to the back of the bunny. Look at the way it hops right here. Hold on.
I could have told you that.
There's
what?
Okay, I know it's really hard to see. May not be a bunny, but it's some type of animal. Some type of, not bird, I think it's some type of mammal of some sort. And
hold on. Also,
the feet hopping looks a lot like something's attached to this animal.
Well,
I feel like I'm gonna go with
someone also said that it looked like a skunk, but skunks aren't native to that region.
Right.
Let's also entertain the possibility that he didn't even record this footage. There's nothing to indicate this is Laos or Thailand. This is just an image he found online, and he was like, I could pass it off. He just stole it.
Or, well, if that's possible, or he filmed it, knowing what kind of animal it was, because he has a better view than we do from the camera. Saw it and goes, oh, that's cool. Filmed it and looked at it later and was like, that's weird looking from this angle. I could pass this off as something creepy. I could pass this off as the Gong Goi. I think that's
what an ass.
I think that's what's going on here. I think
hold on.
It's possible the white and the fur. It's just so weird how the black hair kind of separates from the rest of the body. Still, that's weird. But I do believe that is an animal. But if you look at it, it's looking. What the heck is this?
I saw that too.
What is that? Hold on. We discovered something else. Okay, so this guy meant to fake a Gong Goi video and captured another ghost in his video. What is that? Hold on. We're discovering. Oh, okay, hold on. It's something that just kind of appears and then.
Yeah, above the reeds.
Yeah. What is that?
One mystery
at a time. Okay, but anyway, what I think is that you notice that this. If you think about this white spot, it's its head.
And then that's
its tail. Turns to the right. And there's a moment where you can really see him, like his eyes, like right here, I think. If you zoom in, right there, that's its eyes, and that's its head, and that's its body.
Got it.
I think, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what's going on. He still looks funky, I would say. Like, I don't understand why this black part is falling off of his body like
it's
that.
Part of his tail.
It's at the tip of his tail?
It's like if this white part is like the underside of the tail, and
I see that. I can imagine that. But you see how it just kind of swings off like that? Like, what? Why is it doing that? That's the weird thing. That's what makes me think something was on him or something, because it just doesn't look like that.
I'm trying to decide if it's a weird perspective issue or if it actually swings.
It swings, right?
Maybe.
Or maybe it's a shadow, like it's the shadow. No, it's.
Well, whatever it is, it's an animal, and that's its tail, and then it hops away, and there is this animal butthole.
I think so. Yeah, that's another thing too. I really think you can see the butthole when you watch it back again, like normal, and think about it in that regard. It just looks like an animal. Maybe something's cut on his tail. And it's that black part's hanging off or something. Like maybe he got mangled or something's.
Something could be wrong. Something could be wrong with the tail, or we just want to understand.
But it doesn't look like fur. It doesn't look fur. It looks like hair hanging off of his tail.
I don't know,
but that's weird. But anyway, yeah. Okay, we've talked about this way too long.
Oh.
Woo! Animal. Only true debunk. You'll see everybody else is saying it's like a person or a bird. One person said it was a skunk. I think they were on the money. But everybody else is wrong. We're the only ones who are right. Next, yeah, it's basically fuck everybody else's explanations until you come here first. Next time you guys have a video that you see you think is weird or creepy or strange, send it to us. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Turn on your notifications if you want to see more videos like this. I'm sorry that we haven't been posting as much, but you know I've been working. We really
Fuck!
You'll never stop me.
Nathan, stop it! Stop it! Beat him!
God, I'm gonna just spread my ass cheeks on your face.
It's the worst thing you said. You always say the worst thing. Every video we have, you say it gets worse and worse. You say one thing, and it's like the worst thing you've ever said. And that was, I think,
Raising the bar.
You're raising the bar every time. Later, everybody.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Fuck. Put that in there. Sure. All right.
Special shoutouts to Patrick Olson and Adam Horner for supporting the Boo Review at the executive producer tier over on Patreon. And thank you to all our patrons for your support and continued patience as we get everything back together. Thank you, and see you all again soon.